Hi, this is Melissa with StitchScene.com, and I'm going to demonstrate how to work a picot coronet stitch. To begin with, we chain a foundation chain that is a multiple of 7 plus 4, and we're going to work a double crochet in the 4th chain from the hook. We're then going to work a picot, which is 1, 2, 3 chains, and a slip stitch in the top of the last double crochet just made. It forms this nice little bump on the top of this double crochet. We are then going to work 2 more double crochets into this same chain. Next, we're going to skip 6 chains, and into that 7th chain we're going to work 3 double crochets, a picot, again that's a chain 3, and a slip stitch into the top of the last double crochet worked. And we're going to make another double crochet into that same chain. Oh, sorry. We're going to chain 1. Then we're going to make another double crochet into that same chain. Next we'll make another picot, chain 3, slip stitch into the last double crochet, and 2 more double crochets in that same chain. So what you have is sort of this, coronet. It's 1, 2, 3 double crochets, a picot, a chain 1, double crochet, picot, and 2 double crochets. And we're going to repeat this across the row. We're going to skip 6 more chains and do the same thing in the 7th chain. So we'll work 3 double crochets, 1, 2, 3, a picot, which is a chain 3, and a slip stitch into the top of the last double crochet we just stitched. We're then going to chain 1, work a double crochet into that same chain, a picot, and 2 more double crochets in that same foundation chain. We then skip 6 stitches, and for me that's come to the end of my row. So how we finish off the row is by working a double crochet, 3 of them actually, into this last chain, a picot, which again is a chain 3, and a slip stitch into the top of double crochet, and another double crochet to end the row. Now picots differ per instructions. It really just depends on the pattern. So you'll want to follow the instructions given to you for a picot in the special stitch section of the pattern. So for row 2 we're going to turn and we're going to chain 3 to count as a double crochet, and we're going to work 1 double crochet into this first stitch. We're then going to chain 3, then we're going to work one double crochet, a picot, and one double crochet again into this chain one space of the next coronet. So here we have our chain one space after this picot. So we're going to double crochet in that space. We're going to picot, and double crochet. Now row 2 looks really stellar if you alternate this in a different color than row 1. That's just a fun variation on the design, and that's what I used in Marianne's Memento board, a different color for row 2 than I did for row 1, for all the even rows actually. So next we're going to chain 3, and again we're going to work a double crochet, picot, double crochet in the next chain 1 space. So we double crochet, picot, double crochet, chain 3. We're just repeating this across the row. Double crochet in the chain 1 space, work a picot, 3, slip stitch into the top of that double crochet to form the picot, and then we're going to double crochet in that same chain 1 space once more. We're going to chain 3, and to end we're going to work 2 double crochets into the top of our turning chain from the previous row. To work row 3, we're going to turn our work. This is what we have so far. We're going to turn our work, and we're going to chain 2 to count as 1/2 double crochet. We're going to skip the first 2 stitches, and we're going to work a coronet into the next chain 3 space. So remember, a coronet was the 3 double crochets, the 1 picot by chaining 3, slipping into the last double crochet made, the chain 1, then a double crochet, another picot, and then a double crochet, or two double crochets into that same chain 3 space. So you can see it's a nice design with lots of open work, especially when you block it out so it's more defined. So after we've worked this coronet, we're gonna just work another coronet in the next chain 3 space. So we work 3 double crochets, a picot, chain 1, double crochet, another picot, and 2 more double crochets into that same chain 3 space. Then we just make another coronet in the next chain 3 space again, and you're going to repeat this across the entire row. So we work 3 double crochets in the next chain 3 space, a picot, a chain 1, double crochet, picot, and 2 double crochets, and we're going to end We're going to end with a half double crochet into the top of our turning chain. And that completes row 3. We're going to turn, and for row 4, we're going to chain 4 to count as a double crochet in one chain. We're going to work 1 double crochet, picot double crochet into the chain 1 space at the center of the first coronet here. So double crochet, picot, double crochet. And we're just gonna then chain 3 and do the same thing in the next chain 1 space of the next coronet. Double crochet. It's a really simple pattern once you've picked up the repetition of just the double crochet coronets and the picots. So we're then going to chain 3 again. I'm going to do this across the row. Work the same picot V-stitch, which is a double crochet, picot, double crochet in the next chain 1.